My family missed the moment I saved lives. The invitation arrived in a sleek white envelope, silver lettering gleaming. You are cordially invited to the American Medical Innovation Summit, honoring this year's Breakthrough Innovator Award recipients. My name, Daniel Carter, was there. Lead engineer, medical device category. I was 25. I stood in my cramped Boston apartment, holding the envelope, heart pounding. At 25, I built a portable dialysis device that could change kidney failure treatment. Affordable, compact, life-saving. Out of 500 applicants, I'd won. The summit was in Chicago, December 10th, black tie at the Adler Planetarium. I'd present my device, give a 5-minute speech, meet industry giants, maybe secure funding. This was at the peak of everything I'd poured my life into. I called my parents that evening. "Hey, big news," I said, voice shaking with excitement. "I won an award. American Medical Innovation Summit. It's huge. December 10th, Chicago. You and Dad are invited. Plus ones are covered." Silence. I heard the TV blaring a cooking show. "Oh wow, Daniel," Mom said, distracted. "That's great. Congrats." Dad's voice mumbled in the background. "What's the date again?" I repeated it. "It's a Saturday. I can get your tickets. Flights, hotel, everything." Another pause. "That's the same night as Lucas' concert," Mom said. "Lucas, my younger brother, 22, music major, violinist. It's one night," I said, gripping the phone. "His orchestra thing is all weekend, right? You can't do both." Mom sighed. "It's his senior recital, Daniel. He's been practicing for months. It's a big deal." My chest tightened. "And this isn't?" "I'm being honored for a device that saves lives." "Don't be dramatic," Dad cut in. "We'll watch a video of your speech. Send it to us." Closed my eyes. This is the Adler Planetarium. National press. Investors. It's my career. Mom's voice softened. But not in the way I wanted. "Lucas needs us there. You're always so independent." I hung up without another word. Sat on my thrift store couch, staring at the envelope. My name in silver. My achievement. Their absence. I grew up in Raleigh, North Carolina. In a house where music was king. Lucas was the prodigy violin by age 5, recitals by 10, full scholarship to Juilliard. I was the quiet one, tinkering with circuits in the garage coding apps by high school. Mom framed Lucas' concert programs. My science fair ribbon stayed in a drawer. I didn't mind much growing up. I loved building things, solving problems. At MIT, I studied biomedical engineering, graduated early, started a startup with my friend Priya Patel. We worked 80-hour weeks in a shoebox office, fueled by instant noodles and ambition. Our dialysis device was born from a professor's challenge. Make healthcare accessible. I thought of my uncle who died waiting for a kidney transplant, tethered to a hospital machine. My device could have saved him. Now it was saving others. Clinical trials showed 90% efficacy. Patients called it a miracle. I called it my purpose. But purpose doesn't fill empty seats. I emailed the summit organizers, listing Priya and my mentor, Dr. Elena Torres, as my guests. Not my parents. Not Lucas. Priya, who'd coded beside me at 3 a.m., and Elena, who'd guided me through grad school, were my real family now. They'd earned those seats. The next 3 weeks were a blur. Polishing my speech. Fitting a suit. Booking flights. My phone stayed quiet. No texts from Mom. No calls from Dad. Lucas sent one message. "Heard you won something. Nice job." I didn't reply. Felt like a checkbox. Not care. December 9th, I flew to Chicago. Priya and Elena met me at the hotel bar. "Your parents coming?" Priya asked, sipping a soda. "Nope." Lucas's recital. Elena, usually stoic, frowned. "That's absurd. This is a once-in-a-lifetime moment." I shrugged. "It's fine." Priya slammed her glass down. "It's not fine. You built something that saves lives." I looked at my drink. "That's why you're here." Elena raised her glass. To Daniel, who did it despite them. We clinked glasses. I didn't sleep that night, checking my phone, half hoping Mom would text. Say they'd changed their minds. Nothing. December 10th, 5 p.m. I adjusted my tie in the hotel mirror. Priya, in a navy dress, and Elena, in a sharp laser, walked with me to the Adler Planetarium. Red carpet, flashing cameras, other innovators with proud families. I saw a dad fix his daughter's necklace. A mom wiping tears as her son posed. My throat tightened. You okay? Priya whispered. Yeah. I lied. My category was second. Medical devices. A video played patients using my device, smiling, free from hospital beds. A woman, 60, said, I saw my grandkid's soccer game for the first time in years. My eyes burned. Then my name. Daniel Carter. I walked on stage, shook hands, accepted a glass statuette. Heavy, real. I scanned the crowd. Priya and Elena stood, clapping, 5 rows back. No parents. No brother. I gave my speech 5 minutes on accessible healthcare. Lives changed, my uncle's memory. The crowd stood, applauded. I smiled for photos, but inside, I was empty. The gala dinner was in a glittering ballroom. Open bar, industry leaders, chatter about patents and funding. I stood by the bar, nursing a whiskey, watching families celebrate. My phone buzzed. Mom. How'd it go? Sent at 11 p.m., hours after my speech. No proud of you, no sorry we missed it. Just 4 words, like an afterthought. I didn't respond. Another buzz. Lucas. Killed my recital. Standing ovation. A photo, him with his violin, Mom and Dad beaming, Mom in a Juilliard sweatshirt. I put my phone away. Priya found me. Stop sulking. There's a VC who wants to meet you. I'm not sulking, I said. You're literally hiding by the bar. She dragged me to a group, introduced me. I pitched my device, handed out cards, faked a smile. Funding talks started. Real money, real impact. But the hollowness lingered. Back at the hotel, I made a choice. Opened our family group chat. Last message. Lucas's recital photo, 22 replies, emojis, so proud for Mom. My award. Not mentioned once. I scrolled back. My startup's launch, 6 months ago. One cool from Dad. Lucas's spring concert. 40 replies. Mom sharing it on Facebook. I took a screenshot, saved it, then left the chat. No drama, just gone. Blocked Mom, Dad, Lucas. Not out of spite, out of necessity. They'd chosen. So had I. The next morning, I flew home. Changed my voicemail. Leave a message. If it's family, don't bother. Deleted social media. Set email filters to trash anything from their addresses. Priya noticed at our office. You're quiet. Family stuff. No contact. I said. For how long? Until they earn it. She nodded. Good. You deserve better. My phone rang unknown numbers. Mom. Daniel, why'd you leave the chat? Call me. Dad, this is childish. Talk to us. Lucas. What's your deal, man? I deleted every voicemail without listening past the first sentence. Christmas came. I didn't send gifts. Spent it with Priya's family in Cambridge. Her mom asked about mine. We're not talking. I said. She didn't pry. New Year's. I set a goal. Scale my startup. Land on Forbes 30 under 30. Not for them. For me. The next year was relentless. 18-hour days, investor pitches, hiring a team. We expanded trials 100 patients, then 1,000. Hospitals adopted our device. A nurse emailed me. Your machine gave my patient her life back. I framed it on my desk. By March we raised $2 million. TechCrunch covered it. Boston startup revolutionizes dialysis. No word from my family. I stopped checking. April, a hospital in Seattle partnered with us. A 12-year-old patient, Maya, used our device, sent me a drawing of her hiking with her dog. I pinned it to my office wall. That night, I almost called Mom. Wanted to share Maya's story. Didn't. She'd never asked about my work unless it was to compare it to Lucas's music. In June, Elena pushed me to apply for Forbes 30 Under 30. You're 26. Your device is saving lives. What's stopping you? I don't know. Maybe I'm not there yet. She laughed. You're there. Apply. I did essays, financials, patient testimonials, press clips. Submitted at midnight. Forgot about it. July we hit 5,000 users. Priya threw a party, pizza, beer, our team of 10 cheering. I posted on LinkedIn. Grateful for my team and our mission. No family could see it. I'd blocked them everywhere. August brought a surprise. My cousin Sarah, Mom's niece, showed up at our office. Found you on LinkedIn, she said holding coffee. Can we talk? We sat in our tiny break room. Your mom's freaking out, she said. She doesn't get why you vanished. I won a national award. They went to Lucas's recital. I'm done being invisible, Sarah nodded. I saw it growing up. Lucas got the spotlight. You got leftovers. I should have said something. We talked for an hour, family, choices. How I'd built something without them. She hugged me. I'm proud of you, Daniel. Coffee sometime. Yeah, I said. Just us. She left. For the first time, I felt seen by someone with my last name. September, an email. Forbes 30 Under 30, Healthcare. Congratulations, Daniel Carter. I stared, reread it. Out of 20,000 nominees, I'd made it. My hands shook. I called Priya. She screamed. Elena cried. We celebrated at a steakhouse, just us three. No family mentions. The Forbes interview was over Zoom. Family support? The reporter asked. My team and mentor. They're my family. Parents? Siblings? Not in contact. They chose my brother's recital over my award. She paused. That's going in the piece. Good, I said. November 30th, the list went live. My photo, my startup, my quote. Success is building something that matters, even when no one's watching. LinkedIn exploded. Congrats from colleagues, mentors, strangers. Then Sarah called. Your family's losing it. Lucas saw your Forbes article at a coffee shop. Flipped through the magazine. Saw your face. Called your dad in a panic. I laughed. They didn't know. Nope. They're scrambling now. Mom's calling everyone. Dad's Googling you. I hung up. Stared at my magazine on the table. My life, my work. Undeniable. Without them, the calls started. 52 in a week. Unknown numbers. I didn't answer. December 1st, the magazine hit newsstands. Sarah sent photos. Forbes at airports. Bookstores, my face next to 30 Under 30. She also sent family chat screenshots. Mom. Did anyone know Daniel was in Forbes? Lucas. Found it by accident. What the hell? Dad, he didn't tell us. Sarah. Maybe because you ditched his award for Lucas's concert. I smiled. Sarah had been holding that one back. Media requests poured in podcasts. Blogs. A local news segment. Raleigh native makes Forbes 30 Under 30. I told the truth. My family didn't support me, so I built this alone. The clips went viral. Engineer succeeds despite family's absence. Comments flooded. Blood isn't family. Chosen family is. December 4th, our receptionist buzzed me. Your mom's here. My stomach dropped. Tell her I'm busy. She's got a pie. Says she'll wait. I sighed. Forever. Priya went down. Came back with a pie and a note. I tossed the pie. Read the note. Daniel, we're family. Let's talk. Love, Mom. No apology. Just demands. I crumpled it. Threw it out. December 6th, Dad tried. Waited at my gym. 7 a.m. Leaning against his car. I parked. Got out. 5 minutes, he said. No, I'm your father. You're the guy who skipped my award for Lucas's violin. He flinched. We didn't know it was that big. I told you. You chose. We're sorry. For what? Missing it or that I made Forbes without you? He looked away. Both. I walked into the gym. Didn't look back. Lucas showed up next at my apartment, banging on the door. I opened it. This is crazy, man, he said. You're my brother. Where was my brother at the Adler Planetarium? I had a recital. And I had a life-changing moment. You picked. You told the world we're awful. I told the truth. He ran his hand through his hair. What do you want? Nothing. I wanted you there a year ago. Now I'm good. I closed the door. Heard him leave. January, the Forbes Summit in San Francisco. I invited Priya and Elena. 3 days of panels, networking, a gala. I stood on stage with other healthcare winners, holding a plaque, smiling for photos. Priya and Elena clapped from the front row. I didn't think about my family. Not once. February. My high school principal emailed. Speak at Career Day. Forbes alum. I hesitated. Raleigh. 10 minutes from my parents' house. Same school where Lucas's trophies lined the halls. My projects ignored. I accepted. March 20th. I drove up in my used Tesla. The auditorium was packed. 400 students. Teachers. Alumni. In the back, Mom, Dad, Lucas. They'd gotten in. I took the podium. First slide. Me at 16, soldering circuits in my bedroom. This was me, I said. Building things no one noticed. Next slide. The Adler invitation. I won a national award. My family went to my brother's recital. Silence. You don't need their approval to succeed. You need your own. I showed my device patient stories. Forbes. Build what matters. Even if they don't see it. I locked eyes with my parents. They looked small. After Mom cornered me. Daniel, please. We messed up. Yeah. I said. You did. We want you back. I don't need you back. I built this without you. Dad stepped in. We're family. Family shows up. You didn't. Lucas tried. I'm sorry, man. Too late. I said. I'm not the kid waiting for you anymore. I walked to my car. Mom cried. Dad stood frozen. Lucas looked lost. I drove off. Felt nothing but relief. 3 months later. Lucas emailed. No response needed. I started therapy. I took you for granted. I knew Mom and Dad favored me. And I let it happen. I'm sorry. I saved it. Didn't reply. It was closure. Not reconnection. December. 2 years after the Adler. I sat in my new condo. Bought with cash. Floor-to-ceiling windows. Boston skyline glowing. Christmas lights twinkled on my small tree. My phone buzzed. Sarah. Merry Christmas. You're missed. Thanks, I replied. Means a lot. I checked my startup's metrics. 50,000 patients. Global expansion. That was my family, my team, my users, Priya, Elena, Sarah. People who saw me. I learned you can't force people to value you. My family chose Lucas's music over my mission. I chose myself. Built a life where I'm not an afterthought. Every patient saved. Every milestone hit. Every quiet morning in a home I earned. That's my victory. Not their regret. Not their applause. My freedom.